When I have worked with real estate agents over the past 4+ years, from what I can tell, what you need in your business to be successful is not more information. There's so much competition and so many challenges we need to overcome. And it quickly felt like I was jailed in my business instead of set free by it. It was creating more shackles for me and more obstacles than paving new roads to opportunities to make more money and enjoy my life. You know that the market has shifted so rapidly, and it's changed how your ideal clients need to hear from you, how they need to interact with you. And you're tired of trying to pivot on the fly and trying to DIY your approach to an amazing client journey. Like, I understand these things. And instead, what you want is, if you have found your way here, you are a real estate pro who's ready to transition from chasing leads to getting dream clients to chase you. This podcast is where you will learn the business and systems strategies you need to grow your real estate business so that you can get paid consistently, connect with dream clients, and keep your sanity. So, surprise, we have rebranded the Market Authority, and with that, we have majorly leveled up in a couple of different areas. And you might be wondering, okay, cool, like, nice website, but why does this matter? Why are you dedicating an entire podcast to it? I get it. That is what I want to kind of cover with you today, because when I have worked with real estate agents over the past 4+ years, I have personally coached over 500 of them up until this point, and I have had conversations one-on-one with hundreds and hundreds more beyond that. When I tell you that I understand so well the challenges that you have as a real estate agent and in this specific market, in this point of time, I understand where you're at. I understand what you need in your business to be successful. And from what I can tell, what you need in your business to be successful is not more information. There is so much information on the internet. You're like diving through all the information, trying to pick out the pieces that actually matter to you. So you don't need more information. Okay, we'll cross that off the list. You don't need more ideas, because you're probably seeing tons of ideas on social media and seeing those like one-off pop ideas on a reel or a TikTok, and you're like, oh, that would be such a great idea. You file that away, or you purchase the materials you need to do that successfully, and then you never take action on it because the next idea derails you, right? So we don't need more ideas. We don't need more information. We don't need more ideas. And we don't need more guessing games, right? Because you know that the industry is changing. You know that the market has shifted so rapidly, and it's changed how your ideal clients need to hear from you, how they need to interact with you. And you're tired of trying to pivot on the fly and trying to DIY your approach to an amazing client journey. Like, I understand these things. And instead, what you want is to wake up every day feeling confident and seeing absolute clarity on what your most important needle pushing activities are for your real estate business. You want to know where your next deal is going to come from. You want to know what you need to say to generate more referrals and to get people excited to support your business. You want to know how to follow up with people without begging them to go look at houses or feeling like you're bothering them or inconveniencing them, right? Like, I understand this too. I understand that you want to be moving through each day finally feeling a little bit of that like freedom and flexibility in your real estate business that you ultimately got into the industry for. Like, when I got into real estate, I left my corporate 9-to-5 because I wanted to have a say in how much I earned each year, and I wanted to have a say in what I did with my time. But what I ultimately learned getting into real estate, and maybe this is where you're at too, I ultimately learned that this is the most inflexible industry ever. Like, this is a very, very challenging industry. This is a very challenging time to be in real estate because there is so much competition and so many challenges we need to overcome. And it quickly felt like I was jailed in my business instead of set free by it. It was creating more shackles for me and more obstacles than paving new roads to opportunities to make more money and enjoy my life. And ultimately, what I found was the only way you really can achieve freedom and flexibility in real estate, because you absolutely can, but the only way that that happens is through systems and structure. And that is why I am such a freak when we're talking about systems and organization and structure in your real estate business. You don't need more tactics. You need to get the freaking work done, right? You need the pieces to put in place into your business. And so that's really what this rebrand for Market Authority has been all about. It's been having meaningful conversations with the real estate agents that we're wanting to support and lift up and help level up in their business, and understanding what's in their way and creating new solutions for that. And so what I want to walk you through a little bit is how we have structured the new and improved Market Authority to be able to do that for you. So the first thing that we have done is kind of rethought the types of content that we're creating here. So obviously you've probably seen by now, or maybe not, maybe you've seen that we've changed the format of the podcast, like the long form video that we're sharing here. And maybe you're also seeing a little bit of a difference in the YouTube content that we're creating for our Tuesday tip videos. For the last 4 years, every Tuesday, I've been putting out a tip video that kind of walks you through some of the things that I'm working on in my real estate business and things that I'm finding really helpful. But a lot of that has been really deep in like marketing and branding, which ultimately is super important. But if you are not adding in systems and structure to support your marketing and branding, it's just not going to be as effective for you. And so because of that, you're going to be hearing a lot more of the organizational side of business from me. You're going to be hearing like the tactical step-by-step, which is really what I'm the best at. I'm really good at handing you a checklist that walks you through every single step and helps you kind of navigate a tricky, complex situation and make it very simple and to the point and easy to follow. That's what I want my videos to be a little bit more like, and that's what you can continue to enjoy from me and Market Authority in general. Now, as I'm walking you through step-by-step videos and like the workshop style podcast, a lot of times and for years, I have had real estate agents coming to me saying, Stefanie, can you just like give me that component in your business that you're talking about? Can you just give me your Asana workflows? Can you just give me your marketing plan? Can you just give me your CRM setup approach? And I didn't understand really like the best way to do that. I wanted to make sure that if I was going to make a product available, it was going to be as well dialed in as possible, as comprehensive as possible, and also as flexible as possible, because one thing that's really important to note is the way that I do business is going to be a little bit different or very different from how you do business. Every real estate business is so unique. So it has made really making sure that any products that I make available, it's made it so that I needed to take the time to ensure that it was absolutely perfect and was going to give you the deepest sense of impact possible. And so to that end, we created a new shop on my website. And I know, right? Like so revolutionary, Stefanie, a shop page on your website. Here's what I actually created. I looked at my 3 ride or die systems that I actually spoke about in this recent video a couple weeks ago. And I created the kind of swipe and go approach to giving that to you for you to implement in your real estate business, and created it in a digital guide that you can purchase on my website. How cool is that? So let me just walk through really quickly the 3 guides that we have. Number 1, we're walking you through your CRM setup and your no-fail follow-up guide. This is specifically what to say, who to say it to, and how to say it in a way that helps you close the loop on follow-up so you can get clients who are on the fence or unmotivated to make a move and get them to the closing table. This is exactly what I wish that I had when I started really reaching out to more clients and automating my follow-up, because what I found that I was doing, and maybe you've been here too, is I would understand that follow-up was important, but because I didn't know exactly what to say or I lacked confidence in how to say it, I just wouldn't say anything at all. And then I'd lose the client anyway. But in 2024, we are saying no more to that. And I have your no-fail follow-up guide ready to go for you in the Market Authority shop. The other piece and component that we really thought about creating for you was our database approach. So if you have downloaded my freebie on your 5Xing your referrals, you know that's just scratching the surface of what is really possible in networking strategically and intentionally to get more referrals and repeat business for your real estate business. The reason why this is so important is this referral business is the easiest to close. It's the least competitive, and it tends to convert the fastest, which is great. So you don't have to have those like big 12-month long nurture sequences like you might for an internet lead. Instead, referrals tend to be a little bit faster to go in the process, right? And so what we did was we baked out the entire marketing plan and referral guide that you need to make this happen in your real estate business, whether you only know like 5 people or whether you know 500 people and want to tap into that referral potential. Now, finally, the last guide that we have is our time and task management guide. There are some very specific routines and schedules that real estate agents in general just need to be able to follow. And they do not need to be rigid time blocks that make you feel like a failure if you have a fire happening with a transaction that you have to stop everything to put out. There are too many time block approaches and schedule approaches that either stack your day full with things that you can never possibly get it all done, or that don't recognize that our businesses are in flux all throughout the week. My time and task management guide is designed to work with you wherever you are in life or in business. So whether you are a part-time agent with a limited amount of time and effort on your hands, or if you are a real estate mom like me and you've got a couple of toddlers running around who always know how to throw surprises in your week, or if you are that real estate agent who has all the time in the world to go all in on your goals, you need a unique approach tailored to you, and we've built that into the time and task management guide. Now, I hope that you are super excited about these. We're so thrilled to have finally launched these. We've been working on these behind the scenes for a while, so this was a huge win for us at Market Authority, and we know that they're going to be so super impactful for you as well. But we are also hoping to maybe even continue experimenting with some other guides and other ideas like this. So if you are thinking, man, this is really cool, but you know what would be even cooler? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what would sound the best for your real estate business and how we can support you with that. In 2024, it is so important to have clarity on specifically which actions we need to take and where the gaps are in our business that need to be filled so that we can be more consistent in generating clients and convert more of the clients we already have. I don't want you to think that in 2024, you need to generate more and more leads without converting the ones that you already have. I don't want you to think that you need to be sharing stuff on social media that's not going to actually work with you. I don't want you to feel like you need to be begging for business just to get a referral. Instead, I want you to have absolute clarity on how to take these systems in your real estate business and work them all together. And that's what we're hoping to begin with, creating these kind of a la carte guides. Think of these as like the taco bar. Like you're going to the taco bar and you're going to get a crunchy beef taco, right? And then maybe an al pastor or a chicken taco on the side. Now, this is a little bit different from the Market Authority Academy, which obviously is still our main offering. That is the whole enchilada. The Market Authority Academy is going to be the combo platter with the chips and salsa and the margaritas with salt on the rim. That is like the full service night out where you are looking to revamp your real estate business from the ground up. But you know what? Sometimes a crunchy beef taco hits just as well. So depending on what your business needs in this season, we are really looking to see how we can be there to help you bridge that gap and get to the next level in your real estate business. Okay, I am all ears for your feedback. So I want you to take a minute, head over to StefanieLugo.com, check it out. Let me know what your feedback is. Send me a DM on Instagram at Bryce and Stefanie, or if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, hello, leave a comment in the comments and we can chat about it there. My highest goal in 2024 is to really understand how I can best support you in leveling up your real estate business. So whatever that needs to look like for you, I want to hear about it. So I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and feedback on these big changes that we have made. Thank you so very much for tuning in today and for always being such a great support of the show. Until next time, keep on crushing it.